Don't worry, it is not 3 a.m. yet. It's not actually even that close. It's 6:12 p.m. and it is not yet really completely dark, so I guess we are gaining daylight, which is good news. Went in today, got my 2 classes done, got the advising appointment done, came home. I've been working since about 3 at 6:12, so 3.5 hours in. I'm probably about halfway done with today's work. So we'll talk about the advising appointment first. I told you yesterday or 2 days ago that I got this email from my advising office in the College of Business, and they said you need to make your mandatory advising appointment. So make it and come on in. I don't know what it's about. They didn't say. So I went in and I got this guy, Jordan. I don't remember his last name. I have his book card though. Book card, business card in my wallet. I don't know why I said book. Anyways, I walk into his little office there, and the first thing I notice, he has like 2 26-inch monitors, and the wallpaper on the right one is a view of downtown San Diego from Coronado. I sat down, I'm like, hey, I gotta say I love your wallpaper, San Diego, I'm gonna be there in 3 weeks. And that started like a 20-minute conversation of how he was born and raised in San Diego, went to college there, then decided he wanted a lifestyle that he couldn't afford in California, so he moved to Ohio. I would rather live in a box in California than a small house here, so I don't know. I wish he would have applied himself a little more then, afford the California lifestyle, but he moved here, found a girl in Michigan, married her, and then they took a cruise to like Eastern Europe, so he's big into traveling, so we talked a lot about that, but he misses California a lot and really wants to move back, but he just can't afford it now, so hopefully things go better for him. But yeah, we did that, and it turns out it is about the next 2 semesters. You have to schedule the next 2 semesters, so fall 14 and spring 15 semesters. So I've got a 15 credit hour and then I think a 14 credit hour. None of that's concrete. I think I have 56 credits, so I can't register until April 14th at 12:01 a.m. So I'll register for that at that date, see how many of those I can get. Usually they're all booked and then I have problems. But we'll see how it goes. So totally finished up one of my classes for the week, computer applications. I have a 99.42% in that class, rocking it out. Got quiz 3A and B done, got the practice done, homework assignments, writing assignments. Now I have 2 exams tomorrow, no classes, 2 exams. So I'm gonna sleep in a little bit, get myself some breakfast, maybe get a donut at George's or something. Head in there tomorrow, get the exams done. Tomorrow night, Kennan's coming over. We have to work on principles of microeconomics homework. That's gonna be tomorrow. Right now, Mom and Sister are out buying something and they're gonna bring home a pizza. Then I'm gonna eat that, and I still have to study for the 2 exams, which are business. I've already studied a lot for that. I think I'm gonna be fine. It's only 30 points. And then principles of management, 100 points. I have a lot of studying to do for that. That class is a bitch. So that's gonna take up my night. Isn't it exciting? I've got a problem though. I don't have a flight scheduled to come home from California in March. I'm leaving here Thursday the 20th at, it's like 8:30 in the morning or something, out of Cleveland going to San Francisco. So I would like to come home just to be back for classes and stuff, probably around March 28th, 29th, 30th. Plugged all of those dates in United, Southwest, US, American, and then I went to like Priceline and Orbitz and stuff and typed everything in there. Those dates being that last week of spring break, one-way tickets, because I used my miles to get there, so for free. One-way tickets to get back here are like $500, $600, $700. That's what you pay for a round trip in the middle of June. Crazy expensive, and a lot of them are red eyes, which I refuse to do again after I did one last summer going through Newark. That was hell. That was probably the worst flight I've ever been on. I'm not doing a red eye, and I don't want to make like 3 stops. One of these flights took me from San Diego to San Francisco to Denver to Chicago and then Cleveland. It was like an 18-hour travel time. I'm not doing that. That is ridiculous. I don't expect a 10 a.m. flight direct. I know that doesn't exist, but I want something better than that. So it looks like I'm gonna have to push it maybe to Monday the 31st. I think Monday, March 31st, I think that's a day. Or maybe have to look at that first day or 2 of April to get back here. And those prices dropped dramatically, down to $200 to $300 for a one-way instead of $500 to $700. So it'll be a longer trip, that's great. Although it looks like I may miss a day or two of classes. It would probably be a Monday, which I don't really have anything too important on Mondays. Tuesday would be harder to miss, but yeah. Sorry for talking so long, but yeah, that's what I did today. 12:51, welcome back. Got the studying done just now. I did take a little break for dinner and I threw an episode of Seinfeld on. Had to catch up with that, season 9. Going out of order. I watched 1 and 2 and then 7 and 8 and 9. So I've already seen 3, so I've got 4, 5, and 6, and I'm trying to find them on Totally Legal Bay. But I'm gonna head up, get a shower. I don't have any classes tomorrow, so just exams. So I'll go in, sleep in a little bit, go in early afternoon, get those out of the way, and then Kennan's gonna come over tomorrow night. We'll work on the economic stuff, and then classes Thursday. But we'll get the week over with. Weather's still horrible. It's like 10 degrees right now. I think the warmest day in the 10-day is maybe 25. So we're still 20, 25 degrees below average, and it might even be snowing right now. See if we get that bonus. Nope, but the sidewalk's covered in the last 2 hours. So I'm going to shower, get to bed. We'll talk tomorrow, maybe even after those exams. See if I feel like filming in the morning. All right, good night.